So, EA Skate franchise came to me from the Tony Hawk series when I played Tony Hawk Project 8, and their ragdoll physics is really amazing as like 10-year-old, 11-year-old. I don't know how old I was. I was young. And the ragdoll physics got me into watching Bale compilations, and eventually one video popped in suggestion was EA Skate. It was a guy at the X Games park, and he happened to fall off the ramp and ended up hanging on the ledge by his chin. So I wanted to be like, what is this game? I want to get into it. It looks cool. And what it was just Skate 1.
I've been skateboarding in real life since I was 15, and I used to play all the Tony Hawk games long before that. I used to really enjoy the Tony Hawk games, but one thing they were really lacking was realism. And I remember trying the Skate demo and thinking, finally there's a realistic skateboarding game that actually feels like skateboarding. It's pretty much as close to it as you can get without actually going out and skate yourself. So since the Skate demo came out, I've been pretty much obsessed with this series, and I'm still playing it today.
I was at a birthday party and we were taking rounds playing Pro Skater 3. So I thought that was a really fun game, and I ended up buying a Nintendo GameCube. I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Pro Skater 4, and Underground 2 for it, and I would play those games all the time. I really loved the skateboarding aspect. I would like slow-mo the tricks and see how you would do stuff, and that would get me to actually start skating in real life. I ended up buying the Xbox 360 when Proving Ground came out, and when I went to the store and picked up Proving Ground, I also saw EA Skate, and I was like, well, I really like these skateboarding games, so why don't I just pick this one up too? And I think I played Proving Ground only for the first couple of days, and then I was like, let me just try out this skate game. And it was just, it blew me away. It was on another level. It was like actually doing the skateboarding tricks with just, a single stick on a controller. And they kind of nailed the culture, I feel like, and they got much better styles and better motion capture movements and all that. And I just thought, wow, I am gonna be in love with this series, and I hope it keeps going.
I remember seeing the game Skate on one of my friend's shelves when I was at his house, and we were chilling with each other. He knew I liked skateboarding. I loved skateboarding before then. I was playing like Tony Hawk games all the time. I can't even remember a time where I wasn't really into skateboarding. I knew I always went around to my local skate park skateboarding if I could do. But then when I was at this house, I pulled this game off the shelf, which just had the word skate and a skateboard on it. So I thought, what? Another skate game which isn't Tony Hawk? And I asked if we could play it, started playing it, and I found a new addiction. I loved that game. I think I played it all night. We were like meant to be just having some good times. I think we wanted to record some videos for YouTube back in the day, but I was too busy playing Skate, and I wanted to play that in the background because I enjoyed it so much.
I was doing it. Here's Callum. He's on Skate.
Now watch me take out an old lady. Like so. You skate along. And Glowman. And then you take her out. No Glowman.
Right.
No kids. Glowman.
Originally, Skate 3 was boring as fuck to me. Like, I played both Skate 1 and 2, and I just felt like Skate 3 was lacking content. And I immediately dropped it, like, 2 months after the game came out, because I lost interest into it. But then, cringe moment, I found out Rise. Oh boy. With all their trick lining and competitive stuff, and then all the glitches that were discovered, I was like, this is a really cool game. Now, since there's, like, more things to do other than just do challenges, since I wasn't, an online gamer. I didn't play online video games until 2011, which is the year after Skate 3 came out. So I played Halo, and then I came back to Skate 3 after finding out all these glitches were discovered and the game was completely changed. And I guess the favorite moment was just being able to launch myself due to speed glitches. So yeah, gapping.
I always have some good times just playing it. It could be during recording videos, it could be during just playing by myself during streams or anything like that. But the one thing that really sticks out to me is just actually getting to meet the people of the Skate 3 community. Like, I've met most of my friends through Skate 3 because, I want to say back again, like kind of Cypress did, we met through Rise. Well, Rise had a recruitment challenge. We went for it. We both got in. We talked in a chat, and we got to know each other. And then from there, we've made a friendship. And from that friendship, we've just been talking throughout the years. So this very moment is just getting to meet the whole community and getting to meet new people along the way.
And because I've got my own channel and I upload videos, I've had the privilege and honour to speak with a whole bunch of my viewers, a whole bunch of other YouTubers. I've got to really know these people, such as DIZE, Nightspeeds, Cowplex and so on. And what I found out is that it is a really great community. They're all really supportive, they're genuinely down-to-earth, nice people. And I think that's what makes Skate really good, that it does have this really strong community. I mean, Skate 3 now is, well, it came out in 2010, so it's 8.5 years old. And still, if you go onto YouTube and look at the recent uploads, there's probably about 10 Skate videos being uploaded every single day, which for an 8-year-old game is pretty impressive.
It was especially in the beginning when we got the park creator, because now you could create spots, you could make your own stuff. We kind of had a simple version of that in Skate 2, but it just wasn't the same. Now we could actually like remake our local skate park or local spots in our cities, and I think that was so fun getting into making parks. But then you found out that there's people out there making even better parks, and you could download these parks, and all of a sudden you had El Toro, Wallenberg, Love Park, so many amazing spots. And I think that's probably my favorite moment of Skate 3. That was when you could keep playing new awesome spots.
I think the number one thing for Skate 3 and why it's loved by most people who play the game, because not everyone's attracted to it, I think it's just that there's something for everybody. You know, you still have the realistic part, which, you know, the game was shipped by for how realistic it is, but then the game's also broken, which also allows you to do like trick lining, competitive. You know, you're allowed to play the game a different way than it was intended. I guess you can kind of relate it to Fortnite, how it originally was just a tower defense game. Then they decided to make a battle royale, and, you know, that added more people playing to it. And I think EA just unintentionally did that with the amount of game-breaking stuff you can do. And like, not only gameplay-wise, it's more creative-wise too. In like how, like, when it comes to trick lining, different lines you can do, different tricks you can link together. And it's also especially good for park building, because, you know, people managed to figure out ways to build parks in the unintended way by bypassing, you know, the 3 object thing.
I love Skate 3 so much. I love Skate 2 and I love Skate. All those games were great, but the thing which really made Skate 3 stand out to me more than Skate 2 was the imperfections of the game. The imperfections led to creativity in other departments. Like, of course, the real reason behind Skate 3 is, well, behind the Skate series, is to be a realistic skateboarding simulator, kinda. But the fact that we managed to find a glitch to help us get speed, so then we can now fly across the world and land like gaps, do trick lines, or perform these lines which look crazy.
The fact that it's 8 years old, but you can still go on and have fun, find new glitches, find new stuff to do, find things you've never done before in the game, and just enjoy yourself. And as long as you've got the community as well, people like DIZE and Chris Owens, who are making all these new places to skate, these really sick skate parks, I think the game's still got a lot of years ahead of it. I mean, hopefully we'll get Skate 4, but until then we've got, you know, Skate 1, 2 and 3. They're still super fun, and I mean, even as I'm recording this, it's pouring down with rain now. My nearest skate park in real life is about 45 minutes drive away, and that's an outdoor park, so it's no good. So if I feel like skating and I can't, I can just turn Skate on, and then it kind of satisfies any skating desire that you have. You feel like you've kind of, in a weird way, even though you're sitting in your living room or your bedroom playing on a game, you feel like you've kind of gone for a little skate.
For a person that has such a big passion for skating, and I love it. It's my life, you know. It just makes Skate 3 such a long-living game because I don't feel like you can really run out of tricks to do, or things to do rather. So you can keep creating new spots, you can keep finding new spots, or maybe not find new spots, but find new ways of skating spots. And for me personally, recreating pro skaters doing stuff that they've done in real life, taking that into a video game, I feel like there's not really an end to that for me. It's kind of like GTA, it's this big open world where you can do whatever you want, but Skate 3 is just with a skateboard. So it pulls someone like me in a lot more than GTA does. GTA is fun too, going around stealing cars and shooting people and stuff, but just when there's a skateboard involved, it's such a much more, I don't know, convincing, compelling experience for me. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more, but I can't really name it at the moment.
So you're able to create more stuff than the intended way, which I think drew a lot more people in.
Like, that's what makes the game perfect to me, is because it's not perfect.
Skate's just it's a different, special kind of game. I don't think any other game has given me that feeling, and that's why I love it.
Skate 3 is just, it's always gonna be a game that I'll be playing, I think, forever. It's kind of sad, but that's just how much I love it.